jw.org and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I was reading about the two groups, the great crowd and the other sheep.
I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's very unfamiliar to me, that there's a group that is not in the new covenant, but they're still Christian, and they don't have any of the blessings of being in Christ, so to speak, like being justified or regenerated, meaning having new life in Christ and having the, adopted as God's child. And then I was looking it up on, hello?
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking it up on some other sites to see the explanations from other perspectives. And one person made the point that they said in the literature this phrase called "great crowd of other sheep" over 2,500 times. So isn't that unrelated? I mean, how do they? I don't know the proof that the great crowd and the other sheep means the same thing.
Okay. Are you through?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. First of all, may I ask who this is?
Christine. I'm just an outsider. I like to read about religion, and been on jw.org lately.
All right, very good. All right, so Christine, have you ever been affiliated with Jehovah's Witnesses in your life?
No. Why would I? I said I was an outsider.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you haven't been affiliated, because Jehovah's Witnesses preach in over 300 lands. So we are very massive as far as putting the word out there about our religion.
They're massive, you said?
They're massive in putting the word out there about God's word.
They're considered just a small sect. I never heard it called massive, but anyway, continue. Go ahead.
I said it's massive in spreading the word. I didn't say as far as in comparison to other big major religions.
Right, very small. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
So it's just listening to you. It's obvious your intentions are not pure, and I really don't want to go into any further discussion with you. We could be so critical talking about how minute we are. All I was telling you as far as our preaching work.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. They do spread a lot of the literature. Yes, I know. So that
right, so
I'm cool with that.
About the number of how many of us it is.
Yeah.
I just told you how massive the preaching was.
Okay. I misunderstood. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, what about the great crowd of other sheep? There is a thing that is talked about in, how to interpret the Bible. That's a fallacy called collapsing context. And that means putting two things that are unrelated together. And, I was just kind of wondering if they keep saying that many times, everybody will just assume that's true because you keep hearing it like over 2,500 times in the last 50 years in the same sentence. And I mean, so can you show me that they're the same? Because it's from two different books of the Bible and unrelated, really. So, I mean, I just wondered what is their reasoning, So can you give me your reasoning on that?
If you really wanted me to explain it to you, I'd be happy to.
Okay, thanks.
I'm just not picking up on you being, really open and honest on how you really are feeling.
Do you think the people Paul was? Do you think the people Paul spoke to were just accepting everything he said, or did he reason with opposers and Stoics and Epicureans and pagans?
See, I'm just listening to you. It's obvious you're not really wanting to know. You just want to pick a fight. Look, I'm not picking a fight with you. Now, I would be happy to explain if you
Yeah, can you explain?
Want to know this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's obvious it's what you're trying to do, so I'm not going to play your game.
Do you think the people Paul spoke to would just be like, okay, Paul, okay, yeah, I just want to join you. Please, I'm sheep-like. I just want to hear everything you say, Paul.
That's all I want you to do.
Or do you think they were allowed to talk also and have their view?
Okay, I want you to continue to look at jw.org, and they are very clear in explaining who the great crowd is, and they are very clear in explaining who the other sheep are.
The great crowd of other sheep. Yeah, just because they keep saying that.
Go back into jw.org, read it extensively, and it gives you a clear explanation as to why that phrase is used, okay?
How come no one else has ever had that view until 1935? When Judge Rutherford came up with it.
All I can tell you is, as Jehovah's Witnesses, our in-depth study of the Bible has gotten us to this point where what we're speaking is based on Bible truth and not on, philosophies and thinking of men.
Well, Rutherford was a man, and that's where that doctrine came from. Do you find Rutherford a reliable source of doctrine? Have you read his books?
Rutherford, I haven't read his books, and I probably will never.
Oh, you books, definitely should.
But see, you giving yourself away. All right, but what I have done, I've read God's word, and in my extensive study of the Bible, I know what I'm studying is the absolute.
How come Russell didn't find that in the Bible?
I don't know anything about Russell.
You don't?
I don't know anything.
Did you know?
All I know is that he's the one that started the movement of Jehovah's Witnesses. But as far as in 2023, what he did back then was great. But look at us now. We have grown from that small to a much larger group of servants of Jehovah.
Did you know that?
So that's what I'm proud of.
Did you know the Bible?
Okay,
could I say one thing? The Bible.
No, because it's obvious you have some ulterior motives.
You must read Hearts Like Jesus. Did you know the Bible? Did you know the Bible teach book?
But I will tell you this. Though.
Do you always talk over people?
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Jehovah's Witnesses are true Christians.
Did you know the Bible? Did you know the Bible teach book says it's important to?
Look, you say you want to affiliate with the truth. You're telling me all this stuff about us, but you say you never was affiliated. Listen, please have a good day.
Did you know that?
And may Jehovah and Jesus help you to get the truth. Okay.
Did you know the Bible? Did you know the Bible teach book says to examine the?
I gotta go out. I gotta go out in the car work. I gotta do some.
It said in the Bible teach book to examine the. To examine the or. To examine.
You're not gonna accept my trying to be polite and letting you go. All right. Have a good day.
To examine the origins of everything. It's important to examine the origins of everything. Why not examine? Why aren't you interested in Russell then and Rutherford?
I'll let you go, please.
Okay, it says that in your own book. I guess that just applies to other people, not the Watchtower. But hey, thanks for talking. God bless you.